Meme coins have been on the rise since 2020, and while a lot of persons have made money from meme coins, there is a new shift that is likely going to take over the crypto space, which most persons are not paying attention to. This particular shift is called RWA, which stands for real world asset. So here is how this video is going to go. First, I'm going to talk about what is real world assets and give you examples to make you understand what real world assets are all about. Then I'll talk about coins under RWA because most of you are only interested in those 10x to 100x gains. And finally, I'll talk about which narrative is going to win in this bull market. Is it going to be meme coins or real world assets? So you're going to find out all of that in this video. And if this is what you actually like, then giving this video a like right now is going to be one of the best things you're going to do for this channel. And subscribing to this channel will also help us grow further. So do that right now to assist us to grow. Have you done that? Let's get started with what is RWA. To explain what is RWA, let me give you a simple illustration. Imagine you own a house worth $5 million in Lagos, Nigeria. Normally, if you want to make money from that particular house, there are three things you're going to do. The first thing is to sell it. The second thing is to use it to get loan from the bank, and then the third thing is renting this house to other persons to live in it. Some of these processes are usually slow and stressful, but with RWA in crypto, you can tokenize the house, that is converting it to a digital asset on the blockchain. So let's say you create 10 tokens. Now each of these tokens, because the value of that house is $5 million, the 10 tokens will be equivalent to $5 million divided by 10, which is going to give you $500,000 for each token. Now you can choose to sell each of those tokens or even all of them to investors online. So if an investor buys one of the tokens, is buying it for $500,000, right? And then if he's buying two, he's buying it for $1 million, just like that. So what this does is, instead of the owner of this house to sell this house, he has actually sold shares of this particular house to investors who are in turn going to get returns from that particular house. So let's say you leased out the house to other people. The proceeds you get from those people that paid for the lease are actually split to people that invested into that particular house. This way, all transactions are global, fast, and transparent thanks to the help of the blockchain. Now, this is just one example of what real world assets could be used. Real world asset does not only limit to a particular house or real estate. Real world assets goes beyond that to include stocks and ETFs. So the stocks you actually buy in the stock exchange market, you can also buy them in crypto, all thanks to the real world asset technology on the blockchain. Now, aside from this, things like credit and loans, art and collectibles, ETFs, luxury items and cars, and many other things you can actually think about in the real world can also be tokenized in the blockchain with the power of real world assets. Before we mention coins under real world assets you can look out for right now, let me say this: the entire real world asset is an $800 trillion industry, but out of those $800 trillion, only $10 billion is on-chain, that is in the blockchain. Simply tells you that what is on-chain is only a fraction of what is in real world, although there have been latest additions of adding the market cap of USDT, USDC, and the entire stable coins inside that of real world asset, and that actually increases what the total value of real world asset tokens are. But when you still compare them with what is outside the real world, it simply tells you that this is just a tiny proportion or fraction of what is in the real world. So let's go over to coins you can actually look out for in real world assets. To do that, let's go to CoinMarketCap. Now, under CoinMarketCap, you will notice two options. Here we have real world assets, and here we have real world protocols. So let me explain why there were changes to real world assets and real world asset token and protocols, because before they were just known as real world assets. So to explain that, if you go to real world assets now, you can see gold, the current total market cap of gold. You can see Nvidia, you can see Microsoft, Apple, Amazon, and all of the biggest stocks you actually know. What happened was recently there was a tokenization of some of the most popular stocks in the crypto space with the help of real world asset now, and that enabled people to trade these stocks and commodities in crypto. So you can choose to go and buy gold on that crypto, and then it's going to mirror the price of gold in real time. So if gold is moving up, this is also going to be moving up, and the prices are going to be equivalent. Okay, and real world assets protocol is simply the platforms that allows real world asset to take place. So one of these coins you can see here, their platform was responsible for having these real world assets included in cryptocurrencies. So that is what they do. These platforms here facilitates the inclusion of these real world assets in here. So if you're looking out for coins to buy, your focus should be on reward assets protocol. Except you want to invest in stocks, then you want to invest in some of these ones, and by doing your research and then buying anyone you want, or better still, focus on here. Let's go over this list. Over here, the first one you have is XLM, you have Chainlink, we have HBAR, AVAX, Ondo, and a few of them. XLM is a blockchain, a layer 1 blockchain. I necessarily wouldn't categorize it as a full reward asset token, but I think they've been promoting reward assets very much, and that is why it's included there as the number 1 reward asset token. It's currently ranked number 11 in the entire coins on the crypto market. Chainlink is one I would, to some extent, categorize as a reward asset token, although Chainlink is under other categories. HBAR has been doing a lot of stuff, but this is also a layer 1 blockchain. Avalanche, but where I categorically look at for as list of reward asset token is Ondo. Ondo is specifically reward asset. Agron is in layer 1 blockchain. I look out for Ondo, IOTA, Pendle, Maple Finance, Zebek, Reserve Rights, and all of these ones down here. These other ones here, to some extent, are layer 1 blockchains, and they are trying to infuse reward assets narrative into their blockchain, which is good. But I won't call them full-blooded reward assets token. And that is why I mentioned these ones I mentioned till the ones down there. Pinlink, Epic, which is also a layer 1 blockchain and also a reward asset token. And then ROIO, which was very, very popular in the past. So let's do a deep dive in some of them. I'll start with their leader, which is Ondo. I'm going to open this up. Ondo is currently at $2.96 billion. So there's a recent category here which CoinMarketCap added, which is called unlocked market cap. So while the market cap is 2.9 billion, unlocked is $4.5 billion. And then the FDV of Ondo is $9.3 billion. This is obviously the leader of the space and is listed on most of the biggest exchanges. Binance, Bybit, Coinbase, everywhere you can actually think about is listed. Volume is also very great, $122 million, even though that is down 15% in 24 hours, but volume is actually very great. And you can read more about it from the About section, and also look at the token unlock, because that's very, very important. This period, if you're actually looking out to invest in some of these tokens, you're not going to have any unlock again until next year by January, where the unlocked market cap would go to about $6 billion. Right now it's at $4 billion. So from now till next year, we should have extra 50% added to the unlocked market cap. So I wouldn't tell you, I would necessarily wouldn't tell you to go and buy Ondo. I would like you to do more research about it to know what to buy. But let's go down. I actually like IOTA, and it's quite smaller in terms of valuation compared to Ondo. Market cap is $741 million. FDV is $868 million. Not a lot is yet to be unlocked, but you can also check out the unlock schedule area to find out more details as to when more tokens are going to be unlocked. Okay, and check out where you can buy them. They are available on Binance, Upbit, Mexi, OKX, and all of the exchanges you can think about. I specifically like Pendle Finance, and that's because it's been one coin that I know since like 2022 or 2023 when it came out. It came out in 2021. I got to find out about it in 2022. And their price action is something that's really shocking, because while most of the altcoins are down crazily, Pendle is actually having a good price action. I mean, it's barely 50%, 45% down from the previous all-time highs here in April of 2024, which is actually very, very good. I think it formed the double bottom here, so most likely we are already having higher highs and higher lows. Most likely we are going to go higher to target these higher points if the market remains stable. So I actually like this one and what they are building. $680 million in market cap, $1.15 billion in FDV. You can check that out. Maple Finance, I also like Maple Finance and what they're also doing, but you want to check out the unlock schedule. Now, I'm going to avoid mantra. I will tell you to avoid it, and one thing I'm going to say is once trust is lost, it is difficult to regain, and that is what is happening to them. Their token crashed by 90% in one day, and they've been trying to pick up back, but since then it's been like going down. You can see that big crash right here. Since then, they are unable to gain back the support or trust of people. So I just think it is done for them. Except like any other thing happens, but most likely they won't perform well in the space. And I think they also cause kind of like constraint for real world asset token, because people start looking at most of the tokens here with a different kind of eyes. So CTC is also another big project which is focused on credit. I think kind of like loans or something. So market cap 313 million, FGV is $409 million. Now this is actually very down. Let's check out monthly time frame. You can see this year is actually very down, and I think there is more upside than downside from where it is right now, even though I'm not holding any CTC token right now. But I think judging from where it is right now, I think there is possibilities for more upside than downside from this price. But you can do your own research before investing, please. Okay. Track is also doing something very good. CFG has been here for some time and they've been doing really well too. Market cap is quite lower. So these ones down here are lower in market cap, and the lower the market cap, the riskier it becomes. And I think the more profitable it also becomes. So there are more chances you're going to lose money with these ones down here, and there are also chances that you're going to make a lot of money from them compared to the ones that are sitting in billions of dollars in market cap. I hope you understand what that means. But down here, I've been seeing XCH a lot, but not much of research has been done about it. Clepu is also doing something very good, which I like. I'm holding Checks, which is Chinta AI. You can Chint AI, you can actually do your research about it. Leaks has been here since 2021 when I knew them. I think Chromia has also been here for a long time, but you just want to do your research properly before looking into them. Pinlink, I don't know, I've been building, but I really don't understand their products. Even though they've been building some stuff like that, and their price action hasn't been really good like that compared to other ones. But you can check it. Aru.io used to be one that we loved so much back in 2022, but it's been some time I checked it out and how far they are performing. So you want to do further research in this one. Although market cap is quite small, $47 million, FGV is $48 million, which is very small. You want to do further research before. But this one, I think Lumia is also very good. Chain is good. You want to do your research. Docs has been here for some time. So I think some of these ones, TokenFi owned by Flocky, which is a meme coin. For this one, I think they're going to have a lot of unlock schedule, and you want to check that out very well before investing. Even though the market cap is small, FDV is very great, and that's because most of their coins are yet to be unlocked. You can see FDV is $163 million. That's actually a lot. So you can check out all of these ones here. And the alpha could be trying to find out the ones that are very undervalued and buying them early and riding them as they go higher. That could be the alpha. So if you're able to do further research here and find the ones that are going to stand there for the test of time for this bull market, you might consider investing into them. Imagine buying anyone at $10 million and then it's running to $100 million or even $500 million. That is a lot of upside for you. So I would encourage you to do more research about that. And I've made a lot of videos about how to do your own research. You want to check out my channel for some of those videos. And if you want to learn more about cryptocurrencies and how to make money, then check out my cryptocurrency and DeFi mastery course. The website is uchecrypt.com. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. I hope you've learned some things from this video, even though I really want to talk more about this concept in this video, but the video has been quite long. I'm not sure a lot of you are going to watch to this very point, but if you did watch to this very point, please go to the comment section and write it. Whenever you tell me that you watched it to this very point, it encourages me to make more awesome videos like this. Do that in the comment section and check out all links in the description section and in the comment section, and I'll see you in my next video.